it starts
a lot of directions.
this show on the last day of 2023, December 31st, 2023. The Patriots had just beaten the Denver Broncos on a Christmas Eve.
I was not happy that day.
Chad Ryland split the uprights. Russell Wilson and the Broncos offense struggled. I was there calling the game. Bill Belichick won the football game. Wound up being his last win of his Hall of Fame career. And it will be, I believe, officially made a Hall of Fame career 2 weeks from tonight at NFL Honors in San Francisco, California. And it was on that night, I guess Sean Payton decided we're done with Russ. And to that point, I need to keep my options open. Think we're going to draft one. Last thing I need is Russ to get hurt, and now we're on the hook for his salary. So we're going to start Jarrett Stidham the next game. Jarrett Stidham started that day on December 31st of 2023 against the Los Angeles Chargers, who had already fired their head coach weeks before because of what had happened against the Las Vegas Raiders. The Chargers were starting Easton Stick, and they were being coached by, you remember good old Coach Giff? Don't call me Coach Jiff Smith. Remember him?
Nope. Don't.
You remember him?
No chance.
He's now the run game coordinator for the Los Angeles Rams. Coach Giff is going to be on the sideline in Seattle. But that day serves to be the only day Jarrett Stidham in his professional football career started and won a football game. That's it. Whew. There it is. There's the visual proof.
Hey.
There he's throwing it.
That's great.
Yep. So there's that. And on Sunday, after that game, he started against the Raiders, a former team of his, who once upon a time started him twice because they were doing to their quarterback and Derek Carr what Sean Payton was doing to the guy in front of Stidham on the depth chart and Russell Wilson, which is like, we're done now. Stidham lost to the Vegas Raiders. They finished the 2023 season. They draft Bo Nix and yada, yada, yada. When Stidham starts on Championship Sunday for the injured Bo Nix, he will not have attempted a single pass since that season-ending loss to the Raiders. 749 days will have passed in between professionally attempted in a live game pass as by Jarrett Stidham. And I could go on and on and on here, but I will just give you this one. In that time frame of not having attempted a single pass, 141 players, according to NFL Network research, have attempted a pass in the regular or postseason since Stidham's last pass attempt. 92 quarterbacks, 26 receivers, 11 punters, 7 running backs, 3 tight ends, 1 defensive back, and 1 kicker have all attempted a single pass in the span of time between Jarrett Stidham's attempted passes. I think I've set it all up, have I not?
Thought you were going to cap it off with a partridge in a pear tree there.
It's unbelievable what we are about to see on Sunday. It's mind-blowing that it is, in fact, the case. And Stidham stepped to the podium yesterday and was asked if he's ready.
How ready do you feel for this moment?
Yeah, look, I mean, I think every week I've always, going back to when I was backing up Russ, I've prepared the same every single week like I am the starter. Just hasn't obviously been that way, minus 2 weeks. So my preparation hasn't changed one bit. And, yeah, that's just kind of how I view it.
Right? A guy who's beaten only Easton Stick in his attempts is now got to beat Drake May and the Patriots coming into his house. But, of course, he's not alone. And everybody's beginning to believe in him with each passing moment. And that includes the guys in the quarterback room with him.
This is not about myself. First of all, I want to obviously my thoughts and prayers have been with Bo since Saturday night. I mean, it's crushing because he's one of my best friends. And Sam and I were talking about this. Like, Sam and I probably spend more time with him than his wife does right now. And that's just the nature of the business that we're in. You know, when training camp starts, like, that's just how it is. Like, I see Bo more than I see my kids, you know. So it's just one of those things. You spend so much time with someone, you see how hard they work, how good of a teammate they are. And then that happens, and you feel crushed, you know, for him and everything. So, yeah, my obviously my prayers and stuff have been with him.
Well, he's referring to Sam Ehlinger, who is now the backup quarterback for the Denver Broncos. And Sam better have his head on a swivel, because if facing the quarterback with the fewest career starts by any quarterback prior to starting in a conference championship game isn't the most Patriots lucky break ever, taking on the third-string quarterback, I think will surpass that. But the Patriots, including Brockman, doesn't want to hear any of this conversation because it's something.
Oh, lucky breaks, like boo-hoo.
It's like, something
they get paid too
that the Broncos don't want to countenance either, because this is a you never know league. Our first guest yesterday still has a magic carpet probably hanging in his closet next to his gold jacket. Okay, and Kurt Warner. And Sean Payton echoed what he said at the podium after the AFC Championship game. Watch out. Watch for this kid. All right. They did sign him in free agency on the first day, like he's a starting quarterback in that 2023 season, and haven't given up on him for this exact moment. Everybody in the locker room says he's going to be ready. We heard Jordan Palmer say he's going to be ready. And here was Sean Payton talking about prepping him up.
How do you just convey to Jarrett, like, hey, go out and be yourself and play football? Do you have?
That's his personality. Like, he's gonna rip it, you know, and that'll be our approach. I mean, hey, he's got this calm demeanor that I think suits him well. He's played in big games, college, and you know, I said this at the start of the season. I felt like our two was inside the best 32, and I think everyone feels that way. But that's why that sign was important. And you don't know when it's happening, you know. But I'm glad it happened. I'm glad, you know, that acquisition took place.
I'm going to predict this. By the time Toe meets ball on Sunday,
Jarrett Stidham's going to be in the Hall of Fame.
That's correct.
Oh my God! Like, geez.
I mean, we're inching up to Sunday night. Season's over. Monday night. Hang on a second. Tuesday. Don't sleep on him. Wednesday. Boy, he looks and sounds like a starting quarterback in the NFL, and he's been waiting his entire life for this moment, and all he needs is 2 wins in a row, albeit against a Patriots team that is on fire, and then whoever's coming out of the NFC West NFC Championship game. And then suddenly we're going to be talking about this 2-game stretch in a Disney movie theater near you. And then by Friday, it'll be something, tomorrow's show, Chris, you'll start talking about how Vegas thinks this, that, the other thing. It's now a total coin flip game. Saturday, we'll just hear something about, you know, Stidham that we never knew before. And then Sunday morning shows will all be about what Stidham told the team or Sean Payton told the team last night. And by the time Toe meets ball, he'll have a gold jacket. And then the game will hit. And then we will see if Sean Payton rips it with him. I mean, Kurt was talking about that on Wednesday's show as well. Like, what's going to happen? Is he going to just, like, see what's up, manage the game? Or is he just going to come out and open the playbook? because if he does that, then we will find out potentially the biggest difference between Stidham and Nix, because Nix is sack averse. That guy does not like taking sacks. He can avoid sacks. He will throw the ball away. It's been a long time since he's put the ball in danger to avoid a sack. He's also very elusive. And we'll see if Stidham takes more sacks and gets them off schedule more, leading to more issues on long downs. You know how the ripple effect of taking a sack can go. Or the offensive line, despite having 2 first-team All-Pro people, have to block differently for this guy, leads to a holding penalty here and takes you off schedule there. And those are the residual effects of New England getting better field position and better points on the scoreboard, and they do go to the Super Bowl, even though Stidham didn't throw an interception. Or does Stidham just rip it and then rips it up? And we're talking about on Monday morning, everyone that said watch out for him is right.
Yeah, to your point about the sacks, Bo Nix in 2 years has taken 46 sacks.
Mm-hmm.
Drake May just this season alone, 47.
He's sack averse. Wow. And that is something that doesn't really show up on a stat sheet, except you get better downs and distances, you get better opportunities for field goals, you get better opportunities to put your defense back on the field with the other team backed up. You know, like these are the things that are the hidden parts of a game that do wind up on the scoreboard at the end of the day without us the next day chopping it up with a topic bar or a split screen or a conversation with a pundit or a phone call from a fan. That might be a difference in this. I can't wait to see it. I think Sean Payton's going to rip it. He says he can rip it, and I think he's just going to say, all right, kid, we've been talking about it forever. You know, if you're ever in a game, this is now the moment. We talked about it forever and a day this week. This is the playbook. These are the first 15 scripted. He might already be having it presented. And that's it. And we'll see. But I can't wait. By the time this is kicked off, again, he'll be in Canton.
Well, they announced MVP finalists today, right? Was Stidham on the list?
It's too late. It's too late.
Jordan Palmer said he's just as good as Drake May.
It's too late.
All I know is I'm looking forward to the movie starring Stephen Amell as Jarrett Stidham.
Is that who it is?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, it won't be his brother, because his brother is the one with the throwing motion that he's very upset about. That
Stephen, yeah.
Robbie's been on the show.
But they both
vehemently complaining.
They both have. But also, Rich, doesn't it make it even sadder the fact that you say Bo's so averse to getting sacked?
Correct.
He got hurt in the way that he did, like seemingly something so simple.
Right.
You know, it just kind of makes it
We still
worse.
don't know when or how it happened, right? That's not been confirmed by anyone.
I don't know.
You can just see the pain.
This
on
is
his
not
face
passing
at
the
one-
smell test to me.
What do you mean?
You think he's not really hurt?
No, it's just something like, why haven't they come out and talked about it? Why hadn't he? I mean,
They did that night. That night, he said it was the second to last play, and
Sean Payton said that.
Right.
Has Bo Nix said when he got hurt?
I don't think Bo Nix has spoken because
think
he's
anyone
just
said-
coming out of the OR.
Yeah. Well,
On two, they said that was part of yesterday's conversation
Well, things a
with
little
the
bit-
media. Is that everything? I don't know what you mean by fishy. What does that mean?
Conspiracy
this has been
theorists.
weird. This has been weird.
Well, it's weird that after the game, a coach will come up and say, "Oh, you know, this just happened, and I'm not going to play cat and mouse game. He's got surgery. It's over."
I'm getting it, but it's Thursday, and we still don't have any more information about this.
The fact is, you're complaining about something weird that's benefiting your squad.
Oh, well, that's the least weird thing is it benefits of all squads his.
Oh, of course. And
I mean,
I'm
like,
really,
so why are you
I'm
getting
really
upset
annoyed
about
by
it?
this
You should
narrative
roll
that
with it.
somehow the Pats get all the breaks.
They do.
Like there wasn't a league-wide conspiracy against the best player of all time.
Yeah, but your argument right now makes it seem as though, like, I
but
would just be like,
There's
cool.
no argument. I'm just saying, like, why don't we have any more information about this?
I don't know if anybody did ask, because he also delivered it. Like it was the second to last play. You can watch him roll to his left.
But I also watched him
And then you could
run
watch
off the
him-
field after the game looking fine.
Well, you can watch him roll to his left. He goes down. He comes up limping. His next throw is like some air balloon all the way down the field, where it did look like it wasn't his best throw of the game. Then comes a kneel down where even that was awkward. Then they show him on the sideline wincing. You know, I don't know. And then Sean Payton says after the game, like, what's the matter? Somebody probably he walked through all that actually the next day, but.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.